we doing tonight? I may seem to be a little more static compared to usual because I'm too lazy to set up a model. It's okay though. So we have my little PNG self today. And tonight we're going to do some music making. We're going to go back in the EP, the Lo-Fi EP I've been working on. And we're going to be doing some little polishing. We're going to do a little bit of finagling. I showed it to some peers and I got some feedback, so I want to try incorporating some of that. And if we have time, I'm thinking of starting my next project, which would be fun. But I won't say what it is until we get there, just in case. Don't want to spoil the fun. All right, cool. And I hear my cat already is causing trouble behind me. What are you doing? Psst, oh my God. He's already causing trouble. Get down. Climbing on tables. He's going to knock stuff down. You can't see him, but know that he is causing trouble. One day I'll make a little avatar for him. But we have stalled long enough. Let's get into it. All right, we are back in Pro Tools, and we are starting with the first track. So there's 5 tracks on the EP so far. We got Expresso Martini, we got Now Sleep, Here's a Flower, Lifeless on the Rocks, and I Remember. Names are subject to change, but that's what I'm going with. All right, so some of you who did watch the archive streams, which are on my YouTube channel, which you can check out. Or if you're watching it already on YouTube, then hey, welcome. So this is one of the tracks I actually were producing on stream. And we've come far, you know. It started as just these first 4 measures, and now we got a whole 2.5 minute song, I believe. Yeah, 2 minutes, 20 seconds. All right. And if in case you didn't hear it, let's just give you a little preview. Yeah, you like that? A little woo. So that's the gist of it, right? It's kind of got this like groovy sort of feel. A little more on the acoustic side. Well, not really, but like kind of. There's a little bit of that like warmth to it. So checking my notes here that I got feedback on. The main thing, and this is gonna be a trend with my stuff. More forward kick, which is the kick drum. Yeah, I seem to have a thing with when working on kicks in drum kits. They always seem to be a little more further back than they're supposed to be. It might be just because this what I have as a setup when doing this, but like I'm like. Part of me is like, oh, you know, that sounds fine, but yeah, apparently not. Apparently it should be a little more forward. So we're going to try some of that. Well, I have a couple options here. I had a couple suggestions. One was just simply double it. So we could just do that. Let's just double it. See what happens. Duplicate. And we want 1 duplication. So what happens? Let's see what happens. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. You know what? You know what? Actually, I see the point. I see the point has been made. Okay. That's surprising. Wow. I didn't think that would, now that you hear the kick like more presentable, like more forward, it seems so weird going back to just before. Like it has such more oomph to it. Wow. I promise I'm a producer. I do know what I'm doing. I'm relatively new to sort of lo-fi sphere. Like I'm more comfortable in like soundtrack stuff. That's what I'm really that's my bread and butter. So like this is my first kind of like foray into the lo-fi genre. And wow, I didn't realize the kick had that much. Like I didn't, yeah, like it just seemed fine before, but now that you hear the two, it's just like it was always supposed to be like that, and I'm just dumb. Oh wow! One of my other options was do like 808s, but I don't know if I need that. I think I kind of like it just doubled. Yeah, because 808s have a certain sound to them, and I'm kind of okay with just. Let's see. I wonder if I should at least like make a little one, like a little different. Like what if I put on, I don't know. Let's see. More, I think it's under pitch. Yeah, torque. Torque. Not twerk, torque. And where do I want to go? Do I want to go? This is sense. It's an E. So what if I tune it to like an E? What happens? Ooh. Oh, it adds such a lowness to it. I mean, maybe because I put it lower. Also, maybe because it's in tune. What if? Because it said it was like in tune to like B sharp or something. What if? So let's see if I do the same to this. Let me see. So it's on A. What if I went up to B? What happens? You can't really hear the tuning on the kick because it's such a what's the word? It's so has so many oh geez, why am I brain what's the word transients, sort of, in the sense, like there's a lot of other pitches that are kind of scuffled in there that you don't really hear because it's such like a boof 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 boof, like a, you know, like this noise here. Like you can't really find out a pitch, right? You can't hear a pitch from that. Only when you get to like certain drums, like toms, is when you start really hearing pitches. But like on kicks and stuff, it's like it's so low and like that you don't really hear a pitch per se. That being said, you do hear it get lower and higher, which is here. It has such a low end. It's almost like a sub has been added, like because I put it all the way down to like a low E. And honestly, that looks really well. All right. Well, that solved one problem. I thought I was gonna have to spend more time on that. That's perfect. Let's see now. I don't know if I really want to try an 808. I feel like that's enough low end. I mean, we kind of did an 808. 808s are more tuned, but it's, you ever put Lofi on drums? I did. I not on this track. I think I've put it on another track, but I can't put it on. Let's give it a try. Where are you, Lofi? I think it's under harmonic. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this. Let's see. I don't know if which one should I even put it on? Oof. Let me try the top one first, because that's a little more. And I'm just here. Ooh. Let's not calm down with that. I don't need knob. Play nice. Ooh, no. Like a little bit rate of saturation. Okay. You're giving me good advice here. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, let me make this 0 because the little high part's distracting. Okay. Yeah. All right. That was a very good recommendation. Okay. Very good. And what if we had both? I don't know if both need lo-fi. The top one seems fine with it. I don't know if both need it. I'm kind of liking where it is. And context. Yeah, it's like when you have so many plugins, like you saw, like just endless. Sometimes you're just like, which one do I use? There's so many, and then sometimes you're like, I want to try something new. And some of these I'm like, on. Maybe it's because it's this comes with Pro Tools, right? It looks like it comes with Pro Tools. It has that vibe. Yeah, and then you it's like there's an initial spot to like kind of dismiss it because like it comes with the DAW and you're like, oh, but I want to use the ones I bought, you know? Yeah, so it's like, you know, you kind of dismiss it. But actually, that was a pretty good recommendation. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm relatively new to the lo-fi genre. I'm more accustomed to like soundtrack sort of stuff, like, well, yeah, soundtrack. So like, not to say I have never like done a sort of hip hop vibe or whatever. It's just like, I kind of just did it my own way and it kind of worked. But now I'm trying to release it as an EP, and it's like, oh no, you actually should do this. So it sounds like good. What are you gonna do? We learn, and that was a nice learning moment. Let's see what I have notes here. Hi-hats make more present. Let's see. Yeah, I might do what you just did. You gave me. Let me try putting lo-fi in that and see what happens. All right, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the route. Use lo-fi to make lo-fi. Who would have thought? Maybe a little distortion. Yeah, a little more crispy. Oh, no. No. That sounds bad. 0, please. Thank you. Yeah, that was starting to sound like a horrible MIDI, like, ugh. Not to say this isn't MIDI, of course, but, you know, a little noise. A little noise. A little sprinkle in there. Yeah. I wonder if I can make it brighter. Let's see what else. I do have what's it called? Decapitator. That might be actually a good one to use. Decapitator. I don't know if I can just use a preset and see what happens. Hi, Crispy. Oh, hello, Crispy. This might be too crispy. Well, it might be a little too crispy. Let's see. I'm going to brighter end. Oh, it sounds a little. Let me turn off lo-fi for a second. Maybe it's interfering. I think all these are pretty much MIDI recorded. I have some tracks that I'm working on, or will work on tonight, that are live, but a lot of these are basically MIDI recorded because I can't afford drum kits and other such equipment. The snaps are real though. These little snaps up here, they're real. Those are real, but pretty much everything else is some sort of sound library instrument. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get live stuff. Especially when like the session players you do know don't have instruments that they can play on this. Like I have guitarists and bassists I know. I know a violist, but that doesn't really work for this. So, stick with MIDI. It works, it's fine. It serves its purpose. Got distracted. Hi-hats. Oh, let me think. Right now I'm using the SM7B, which you're listening to. Hello. I have several of, is it MV7? The MB7? It's basically the SM7B, but like smaller. I use it because I host a podcast, so I have a bunch of those. I have a CV12 from Avatone. That's my only really condenser tube mic sort of thing. I'm not a vocalist, firstly, and I don't have a lot of music that requires vocalists. And even so, then the ones I do work with, they bring their own mics because that's just what they're used to. So yeah, I don't have a lot of variety in that sense. But honestly, the SM7B and even the smaller version, actually more so, are actually pretty good mics for what they do. Like, I used them on some tracks before and the vocals came out pretty good. Yeah, also mics get really pricey. They're so pricey. They're like, some of them my friends have, and it's just like, oh, $800. And I'm like, okay, like $800. That's, some of those mics sound really good, but I'm just like, I'm not a singer to use those, and they're also not really good for recording stuff that's not vocals or acoustic guitar or stuff. I was debating on getting like a pair of dual cardioid mics for like piano, because I do have an acoustic piano, like an upright, but I just haven't had a need to, because I'm like, why do that when I have libraries that sound just as good and are much easier to work with, because I have to go to another room and drag some stuff over and then record that, effort. Too much effort for what, does it sound more real? Maybe, but at some point it's you start losing returns on investments. Now, if you strings, I feel are the hardest to fake in terms of from MIDI libraries. If you can get a chance to do live strings, that is something you should do. Live strings, live guitar, live drums, depends. Well, yeah, of course they're of course I record from actual instruments, but it's a much different someone playing the part than you playing it on a keyboard into the system. There's a big difference. Sometimes you can hear someone did a passage on a MIDI keyboard rather than someone did a passage with a bow and a string. There's a big difference. And sometimes it's brass, you can sometimes fake it. Sometimes it's the libraries are good enough where if you do some right key switches and stuff, it works. But strings are, you gotta really finagle to convince someone it's real. That's all I've found anyway. Oh boy, we talk about MIDI libraries. So much fun. What else hi-hats. Luckily here, everyone's okay with being MIDI. I always like the E option. It always seems a little bit brighter. Okay. Maybe both are fine. Yeah. The human, yeah, the UA7, that is a good microphone. I used those when I was in college too. Those are so good. They're also a bit, I think, how much do they cost? Is it like 800? I don't remember how much they cost now, but I remember they were pricey, at least at the time. Pricey for me, at least. And again, yeah, oh, okay, I was way off. Yeah, like again, it's like they sound really good, and especially when you got a really talented vocalist. But it's like, if you're not doing vocals a lot, it's like, what are you spending the money for? Like, it's too much. You take advantage of that school setting and use those mics while you can, because then it's like, once you have to go back to your own studio, it's like, oh boy. I think it was a TM103 is also a pretty good mic too. I don't think it's as good as the UA7, but a lot of people use it. Let me see. Oh, the LA2A. Ooh, yeah, I love the LA2A. It's such a good. Actually, let me just grab it here. Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking the wrong. From my high school, it was like there was LA2A, and then there was, I forgot the other one. They look similar though when put next to each other. Those are really good outboard gear. I mean, outboard gear in general is like, it's really good. I get it, but it's like, I don't have the space for it, and also the money to buy outboard gear. Yeah, again, just take advantage of the studio settings, because like it's like the once in a sometimes in some cases once in a lifetime chances to use some of that equipment, because it's like either it's hard to find or expensive, or you don't have the room. Anyway, yeah, gears always, also it's like the thing, because you get into the like that mindset, like the gear sluts mindset of like, oh my god, if you don't have this thing, it's like your mix is trash and you're trash. And it's like, like, do you really, is there that much of a difference between the emulated version and the real version? Like, come on. Like, I get it, it's really cool, and like maybe it does have that little bit of warmth because it's going through a physical tube, but like, again, at some point the returns don't work, man. Like, just get the Waves plugin, or the Sound Toys, or the whatever. Like, it's gonna suffice. You're fine. Yeah, anyway, let's see. Did I have anything else to do on this track? I know I have to. I remember. Yeah, just to record it well. Exactly. It's always a matter of like how much work you want to do pre or post production, right? Like, do you want to get it really good while you're recording, or are you okay doing an okay take and then doing all the work in post? It's like, those are decisions you got to make. Speaking of decisions I have to make, what I wanted to do in this B section is have like, because it's called Expresso Martini. I wanted to add in like a kind of cafe sort of sound, like a cafe ambiance in the background. Yeah, Melodyne. Actually, what's nice at Pro Tools is that it actually comes with Melodyne now, which is really nice. I sometimes more so use Auto-Tune Pro and Waves just to kind of like fix things. And it's always good to have a singer that gets it on pitch. So you don't have to go in and edit. Because I've dealt with that, where you deal with singers who are, well, myself included, when you deal with singers who are not exactly on pitch, and you have to like go in and select all, set to this key, and then even then they're still off a bit, so you have to like go in and physically start dragging in the notes. And yeah, it's always good to get like an actual singer. That's why I always grab my friend and be like, hey, you're a singer, do you want to be on this track, please? Otherwise I can't do it. Yeah, again, it's always the pre or the post, whether you want to do the work beforehand or after. And in terms of singing, I definitely think you gotta do it pre. You have to have a good singer. You gotta get them in a good mic setting. Otherwise, it's just like you're just making more work for yourself afterwards. And sometimes you can't fix everything. Sometimes they just aren't good, and you just need like, we need more takes, or we need to record it again because you didn't do this. Like your weird slide thing was so vibrato-y and it sounds wrong, you know. It's just like vocals are annoying. Yeah, that's also the thing. Sometimes you gotta like weird positioning of the mics. Like when I was recording my singer here, it was like he was on the smaller SM7B. I think it's the MX, not the MX7. Oh jeez, it's gonna bother me now. What is this thing called? Sure, MB7? MB7? Is it the MV7? MV7. Okay. Yeah. He was on the MV7, and it was almost better that it was like kind of not directly going in his mouth, but like slightly turned just a little bit. And yeah, sometimes mic position has all the like, what's the word? Like, it's more important than you would realize. And sometimes the standard positioning of the mic is not the best result. God, all this memories from school is coming back to me now. It's just like, hey, do you remember? Do you remember audio production class? Anyway, yeah, mics. I always wanted a ribbon mic though. I don't have a reason to get a ribbon mic, other than I just really, especially like on a guitar, it's so nice and warm, and I'm just like, oh, it sounds so good. But I don't have any reason to buy one because it's not like I'm recording acoustic guitar all the time, you know? Like, it's just it's like the shiny toy effect of like, ooh, it looks so pretty, I want to get it, but you don't need it. That's the thing. And that's the thing of any sort of music gear. It's like the question, do you really need it? Do I really need this? And usually the answer will sometimes be no. Sometimes the stuff you have works just fine. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to kind of get a cafe sort of ambiance sound in this B section. And I was going to go to like a Starbucks and just like order a drink, sit down, hit record on like my phone and then be like, yep, okay, there we go. But I have not had the time to go to a Starbucks or a coffee house or whatever. I can always just get like a sample from like prosounds.com or something. But, you know, I could just get my own too. But otherwise, other than that, I'm kind of fine. That's all the notes that I was given on this one. listening to it before. No, here, yeah. I'm wondering if I should make, because it's kind of doubled with a little altar boy here, like an octave higher. But I just want like a little, because it's a little subtle. And I'm wondering maybe just bring that up a little more. I could just maybe just duplicate. All right, yeah, like okay, duplicate it, and then I'll just cut it off. Remove all this stuff. Oh, and I accidentally deleted the automation. Crap. Automation. Gotta get the automation. I could just boop. There you go. Yeah, that's much better. You know, I can even just go full wet, I think. Ooh. That was kind of cool. What was that? Ooh, that was cool. That was kind of cool. Might also spread out a little bit. Spread this out a little bit. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. It was nice having a chat with you. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Alrighty, now gotta get back to the past. Samurai Jack. Yeah, I think it's good. I think we're good with that. Okay. I am satisfied. And we will give this to the peers and see what they have to say. But I like it. So we'll call that one part done. All right. Hello, baby. Don't worry, one day I will make a little avatar for you, just not today. Okay. Let's close this session. And let's open up. Let's see. Ooh, now sleep. if it will open. There we go. All right. Now. All right. So this is going to be an interesting one. Because the suggestion is to make it slightly overall faster, which is a little bit annoying because then I have to re-record everything. But I guess I kind of, I still have everything here. That's good. I mean, I kind of do agree a little bit. It is a little bit slow. Like, it's pretty slow. But it's 70. Oh my God. Cat jumping on a table again. What are you doing? You have a cat tower right next to me. Is that not good enough for you? Do you need to go knock over other precious things? Do you? Oh, my cat. I love him, but now he didn't like me sassing him. Please let go of my coat. Please let go of my arm. Thank you. I'm a little busy at the moment. Oh, you cannot see this stream. You cannot see this. He's got like the crazy wide eyes. He's like, oh, you ready to go? You ready to go? And I'm like, no, I'm making music. Please stop. All right. Let's focus. There we go. Gotta activate all this MIDI again. Oh, Jesus. I gotta move this MIDI now. Oh, no. I gotta move this all to MIDI. Also, the Mellotron got erased for this beginning part. All right, I can do this. All right. Make active, please. Loading. Okay. Oh my God, please. My cat is just being very naughty today. What are you chewing? Oh, it's a zip tie. Okay. Is that a... Yeah, it's too big for you to eat. Okay, good. I was like, geez. Got babysitting, dude, while recording. All right, so this Mellotron part, I think, just gets deleted. I don't think it shows up at all. I think you only get that part there, which is there. So let's delete this Mellotron part. Get that out of here. And then this has to be moved over. So it's gotta go there. So that's like Am I thinking? I'm thinking digital performer. Oh no, move to. No. I don't remember the shortcut. Let's just move this over. Move this over. Oop, that's just too far. Where? How did you get away over there? No. Oh, no. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. So there we go. There we go. Right there. Oh. Saucy bugger. Oh, gee. Let me just. Okay. All right. I have both of you, correct? All right. Now you're both going to move up here to where I want you to go, please. Here. Did that make it? All right. Good. Drums are the same spot. I think everything else is okay. That's not good. Okay. Okay. Right. Now we want to mute all the audio tracks. Okay. And let's just... Nope. Oh, wow, you really hear it? I forgot what the raw MIDI sounded like. Ooh. Hello? Oh, it was solo, and I was like, turn off the solo. Thank you. Okay. So now, a little faster. Let's try 10 more. Let's go from 70 to 80 and see what that does. Give it a moment. see how this second part goes. Oop. Got one. Oop. Got one. Don't know. Kind of maybe just like maybe not 80. Let's try 75. Let's go halfway. You know, that's feeling better. Let me just go a little more like 78. 78. Let's see how that sounds. I did put 78, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. If I looked, it looked like 76, and I was like, oh, not much of a difference there. I like that 75 better. Or if we do it the lulls, which is 76. No, I don't think there's going to be much of a difference, but you know. I think 76 is fine. I like 76. All right, now the fun begins. Oh, jeez. All right. I don't have any. No, I don't. Okay, good. All right. New. New take. Did I have anything on you? Oh, I did have something on you. New take. New take. I'm just gonna do all these new takes to audio. I should have not started working on this one. I should have done this off stream. I might do that. I might just record the stuff. Oh no, I gotta do it individually. I don't know if I should do this on stream. I don't know if I should do this on stream. I think it'll be very boring to look at and very tedious. I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this off stream. I think you didn't see anything. You only got a slight teaser of what this was. All right, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna open another one that's gonna not require that much effort, or not gonna be that boring. Let me look at my list here. What else do I gotta do? Lifeless on the rocks. This is gonna be interesting. You get to see my Dark Souls background and all my backgrounds. Finally, full screen. So this is an interesting one because this track has vocals on it from both me and Vocaloid. I use Vocaloid to do some of the vocal stuff. And what I've been suggested is harmonizing the vocals. So, let's see. I also love the rain. Let's see, that's the lead, electric piano, box together, and then the final box is mine. I think this. I gotta duplicate. There I go. Why am I being blind? Duplicate. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I didn't realize they were all highlighted. Crap. Oh, no. What got double? Oh, they all just. Oh. Undo. Can I undo? Oh. Okay, yeah, hang on. Close session. Do not save because that was a big boo-boo. All right. Let's pay attention this time. Open. Lifeless on the rocks. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And now this time, I'm going to have not all of them selected. All right. All right. Okay. Final Vox. We're going to duplicate. Okay. There we go. Oh, geez. Do I have enough room for plugins? I do not. How do I fix this track? I don't remember how to do this. Edit window views and expand. No, that sends. What is the thing I'm looking for? I'm trying that clip. There we go. F and J. Who? Did that work? No, it's not. There we go. All right. Now I got more stuff. So now I want, I guess, pitch shift. And we're going to go down a fifth, you recommend? I don't know how this is going to sound. I don't know how this is going to sound. I don't want to make it too. Let's see. Let's try it one more time. This does not want us other way. The other way, please. The someone's being sassy. 15. Okay. 10. Okay. 5. Okay. 1. Okay. All right, it's getting better, getting better.
Darkness descends to forever drown. You promised me forever a day, a moment above alone. Troubled tears stained. This will be the last you hear from me, and so I pray.
Yeah, I do say the harmony does add something to it. Definitely makes it a little more full. Well, more full, obviously. But I know it doesn't make it as jarringly fake, I guess.
Darkness descends to forever drown. You promised me forever a day, a moment, lifeless on the rocks, stored in silence, lifeless on the rocks. So say goodbye, goodbye.
Yeah. Okay. I do like that. That definitely was an improvement. Okay, cool. Let's see. Oh, just harmonized vocals. That was the only notes giving me on that one. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. This is the title track of the EP, so I gotta make sure this one's good. Right? And I love the rain intro with the thunder. Oh, ooh, it's just like, it's so nice and chill. All right, cool. I will await feedback on that one. Ooh. Oh, should I go back to the other one is the question. Should I go back to the other one and work on that? Oh my goodness. What are you? My cat's knocking over stuff again. Thankfully, it was nothing breakable. Psst, what are you doing? What are you doing? You. What are you doing? Why are you being such an attention whore? Huh? You chose to sleep all day. I'm sorry I could not enter. Ooh, someone's getting snappy at me. Trying to attack my hand because I was bothering him. But you deserve it. You wake me up in the middle of the night to get pets, so think of it as karma. Alrighty. Yeah, I do not want to stream sitting here waiting for tracks to record. And I'm pretty sure no one wants to see that. So I think I will. What should I do? Oh, maybe we can start the other project. All right. So I have. Let me save this firstly. Yeah. Let's make sure this is all saved. Make sure that's saved. All right. So I had this sort of idea. I mentioned on some earlier streams that I finally caught up with Chainsaw Man, right? Chainsaw Man was really good. As an understatement. Hang on. Yeah, so I was thinking, and I kind of wanted to urge to make some like fan OST stuff for Chainsaw Man, because like it's a really good show. So I had two projects in mind. Essentially what it was going to be was they were going to be fan OSTs for the Darkness Devil and for the Gun Devil. And I had some ideas for both. Which I also have a little schedule here of like when to release stuff and all that jazz. So I have something else planned for the 16th of May. The album, the EP that I worked on tonight is gonna be finished by the end of April, and then have a nice little marketing campaign for May. So that will be done then. And then on the 16th will be something else. I had planned for an Owl House sort of thing, because that's also a good show. And then, so the Darkness Devil theme is first. And that's, I have myself due for the 30th of May. So, let's do that. Maybe let's start exploring that a little bit. Darkness Devil theme. And if you have not watched Chainsaw Man or read Chainsaw Man, I highly recommend you do, because it's probably one of the best shonen out there. It's just so good. It's just so good. So good. I don't think we're gonna have any like solid ideas like here tonight, because that's gonna be requiring a lot of experimentation. But let me just get a instrument track going. So what I was thinking of, because I wanted to kind of evoke the sort of feelings of the devils. So for like the Darkness Devil, it's like how it's introduced. Spoilers, I guess. It's like there's darkness kind of drips down, and then like whole thing, and then there's the iconic shot with like the praying astronauts leading to the Darkness Devil. So I kind of wanted almost this very ambient, foreboding sort ofness. Like it's almost like this drone that goes, and then once action kicks up, kind of get more into like frantic. So one might be a good idea, at least for tonight, is maybe start thinking about drones. And I think I might have the perfect instrument for this. We're gonna, well, actually, because how, oh, what's his name? What's the composer's name for Chainsaw Man? What's his name? I gotta look it up now. Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man composer. Kensuke Ushio? I believe I was pronouncing that like Kensuke Ushio. Yeah, he also did music for Devil May Cry Baby. Okay. Yeah. I was listening to some of his stuff, and it's very like kind of synthesized, very aggressive almost. Like it has a grit to it, essentially. Maybe like kind of not quite similar vein Mick Gordon, because Mick Gordon's more like metal-ish and just like absolutely balls to the wall, like just crazy shit. She was not that intense, but kind of a good idea, that vein. So I was gonna go to like Geosonics, which is a sort of synthesizer pad sort of thing that mixes in like natural elements, mixes in like sounds of like the ocean, sounds of wind, sounds of like grass plains, stuff like that. But I don't know if that really fits. But I'm also thinking now, it also includes wires. So essentially, like it includes ambiances from like transformers, like the electrical transformers, not the Autobots, but and that might actually be more in the vein. So let's check that out. Let's try. Oh Jesus. Oh, we're good. We're already on wires. Okay. What would be? Let's just kind of run for some stuff and see what works. Abandoned City is our first one. No, it is loading. Thank you. Ooh. That's a strong one to start with. That one's pretty good. I like that. Ooh. Yeah, that's a, let me try to look a low note. Oh, yeah. This is it. This is the one I'm looking for. Wow, yeah. That's the note. That's okay. I found our instrument. I think I at least let me just try some other ones just to see. Let's see what else would be Distant Mirage. Grillian Hollows, I remember using that before. I don't know if that would be good for this. Oh, whoops, I boo-booed. I created a new instance. Whoops. Let me just delete and then this. There we go. It's not imposing as Abandoned Cities. I really like the Abandoned Cities had a really good one. Let's see. Metal Sun, Night, No Way Back. Ooh, that might be a cool one. Ooh, this is a good one. No Way Back is also, it would be like a good accompaniment sort of one. That's actually like a tone. It's like a low, like ooh. That may be a little too low if we hear on stream, but I hear it. So cool. So knowing, I might have to make notes. Let me make some notes. I'll use my phone. Whatever. So for Darkness Devil theme. So in Geosonics, I'm going to use Abandoned City. I'm going to use No Way Back. Sorry. No Way Back. Let's see what other synthesizers we can find in here. Let's see. Toward Clarity, Transmission, Y Choir. Abandoned City was a really good one. Atmospheric Disturbance. Ooh, that sounds cool. Oh, it's a sequencer. Okay. That would be cool, like when you get building up to the intense section. Yeah, let me see. It might be a cool build up to like the intense section when the action starts going down. Atmospheric Disturbance. Sequence. Cool. I think layering these together would be good. And of course, I think another thing would be really good on this would be Thrill. Thrill is essentially just, how do I describe it? It's like a horror generator, if that makes sense. It's all dependent on where you drag this. It would go between these two little presets. And of course you can pick and choose. So like, there's a lot of them. Black Snow, that sounds cool. Brass. Let me try Black Snow. That sounds cool. So instead of strings now we have these sort of synth. Let's see. Ooh, okay. That's kind of cool. I like that. So I'm gonna put that down on the list too. This is Thrill, and we're gonna do the Black Snow. All right. And I think, what time is it? It's time. All right. I think that's it for tonight. I think this is the beginning point, because the EP is essentially done at this point. I would get some feedback here and there, and then be time for release. So then I gotta make a new project, and I think the Darkness Devil will be your next project on stream. Alrighty. So I want to thank you all for stopping by, chilling as we make some music, as we polish some stuff. tomorrow we'll be back into Hi-Fi Rush, and that is going to be fun. It's gonna be a blast. Try to get that game finished and move on to other pastures. I am liking the game. It's just a little. I was thinking about it, and I think the beat system really is cool, but at the same time, it also feels sometimes a little detrimental. Of like, if you're good at just regular character action, having your score deducted because you haven't timed yourself with the music is like a little bit annoying. Because like being on time with the music is like you have to almost like rigid yourself almost. Like it can't be as fluid. You have to be like wait, beat, beat, wait, beat, beat, wait. You know. And I do want another boss fight. Because the only boss fight we really got, like, for realsy was Rekka. And 1 mil. But, like, Zanza was a pushover. And then Corsico was just a defensive minigame, which was fun. I like her music was really good, but, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, be back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can check out all the other previous streams on my YouTube channel, which you should also like and subscribe to. You know the drill. All right. Thank you all for stopping by. And next time I will have a functioning model. I was just lazy tonight. Whatever. Alrighty. So I'm DarkMaestro. Have a good night and stay tuned for more. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.